Thousands of people who opened a store on Amazon were hoping to make some extra cash. Instead, they wound up being victims of a scam. And some of those victims might not get all their money back. WMAR 2 News' Mallory Safaste has that story for you tonight because it matters to you. It's a matter for Mallory.
Victims lost an estimated $102 million, but the FTC is only issuing $9 million in refunds. I spoke to an attorney who worked on this case, and he said that's actually a pretty significant amount.
A few weeks ago, June Perry received a check connected to a conference she attended 3 years ago in Colombia. She had paid FBA stores nearly $1,000 for a 3-day seminar on how to make money on Amazon.
To add to my, my streams of income.
But while she was there, she sensed something was off.
Yes, they were informing people that they were going to be millionaires.
FBA stores claim to be closely connected with Amazon, promising to reveal secrets to raking in thousands a month and giving members access to their profit-generating system for an additional cost.
I sat next to a gentleman who retired from the public school system. And people were investing $35,000.
June said they even pressured attendees to take out loans, refinance their homes, and dip into retirement savings.
On Sunday, we were in a circle, and the people who couldn't get the $35,000 or more, they was telling us how we got to do better. Yes.
June didn't buy in, but she also didn't think it was a scam until recently when she received this check from the Federal Trade Commission for $81. Following a $102 million judgment in 2018, the Consumer Protection Agency is now issuing $9.1 million in refunds to 13,000 customers. A number of victims on Facebook saying they received their checks, but for a fraction of what they paid. After spending $35,000, 2 people said they received $164. Another paid $7,500 and got back $411. Someone stating they were sent just $167 after handing over $50,000.
The $102 million is our best estimate of what the consumer injury was. Unfortunately, what the $9 million refund reflects is what we were able to collect from the defendants at the end of the day.
FTC attorney Roberto Anguizzola said a lot of the money goes into promoting a scheme. In this case, TV ads, direct mail, promotional speakers.
A lot of these defendants live a lavish lifestyle, and by the time we get to shut them down, you're never going to have the full amount of the consumer injury available.
According to a report by the court-appointed receiver, after all the expenses, the defendant's profits were around $10.3 million. $9 million of that amount is being refunded to consumers. June would like to see a full refund of what she paid, but she also thinks about the room full of people who lost a lot more.
And I was just thinking about the older guy who retired, and he was talking about going on a cruise and how he's investing into this. Just thinking about that is depressing.
The scheme is believed to have gone on for around 4 years. If you believe you're owed money, we have information on how to contact the FTC on our website. And if you received a check, you have 60 days to cash it. The FTC will then evaluate how much money they have left over and may send a second or third round of refunds until all the money is back in the hands of consumers.
And Mallory also has more information on current FTC refunds and how they determine the amounts on our website at WMAR2news.com/matterformallory. Also, scammers may try to trick you into believing that you're owed a refund. The FTC will never require people to pay money or provide information to cash a check. Mallory has more on this topic on our YouTube page. And if you have a matter for Mallory, she wants to hear from you. You can email her at mallory@WMAR.com, or you can find her on Facebook and Twitter.